Okay, so here we are the day before the craft show event. We're at Fox Lake Park here in Titusville, and this is the pavilion we will be under for tomorrow. So none of the tables are set up yet, so we'll be setting up tomorrow morning. But here is our table, and we have table number D8. Good morning, everyone. Welcome here to my very first craft show experience vlog. I'm really excited to be taking you guys along in my day today. Today's finally the day of the craft show that I've been spending a couple months preparing for, and I'm really excited about it. I started making these mouse ear headbands a couple months ago, and I wanted to do a craft show to do an in-person event for selling them. So I'm really excited. I got my mom and my sister here today helping me out with my first show. We've got the Megan Move shop shirts on today, so let's go inside and let's see how things are going before we head to the show. So before we get going, I wanted to show you everything that we're going to be selling at the craft show. We've of course got all of the ears that I've been working really hard to make. It's crazy because they just fit in these 3 bins, but there are about 50 ears here. So we've just got all of the ears that we're going to be selling, which I'm really excited about. We've got some Christmassy ones, some fall ones, and then other just fun like patterns and everything. We've got the snake print and stuff. And then we started making soap a little bit ago, so we actually packaged up some of the soap to see how people would like them. So we have bags of the different shapes of soap. We've got some bars, some flowers. So we're gonna see how people like those and how they turn out. And then we've got some of the scrunchies that we've been making as well. So we've got velvet ones and some other fun pattern scrunchies, some that match the ears or some that just kind of go by themselves. So we will see how today turns out. Okay, so update, it's about 7:45. We just got here to the craft show, the pavilion that we're going to be setting up in, and I'm just waiting to get parked. Mom and Madison took all of the ears and everything, and they're going to go start setting up the table while I try to get a spot to park, and then I'll come back and show you guys how it's looking. All right, so here we are. They have some outdoor vendor parking. We didn't do that because I don't have a canopy to be outside, but we're gonna go underneath this pavilion over here and find our table. All right, guys, so we have finished prepping the table. Here is our table overall, but I'll come give you a close-up. We've got some oats containers, actually, or what we're using to hold some of the ears here. And then we have this really cute Santa bucket for all of the Christmassy and festive ears. We've got some fun pattern ears here. We've got a picture frame with the prices and what all we're selling, our scrunchies, more velvet ears in the back. And then we have all of our soaps and the soaps in the bag that are plated on some cute festive trays. And we've got a picture frame here where people can find me on social media or find my shop. So really excited with how the table turned out and excited to see how the day goes. In here we have the back of our table, and I'll show you some behind the scenes. We've got these pink bags that we're going to be using to give the ears and to customers whenever if they purchase something. And we've got some green tissue paper to wrap everything in. And underneath here we just have some extras, some of the leftover ears and some of the soap, and then of course some snacks for the day. Alright, it's the end of the day and we were able to make a couple sales today. We had about 15 sales. We sold about 8 ears total, a bunch of scrunchies, and a couple of bars of soap. So overall, I was really excited about how the day went. And guys, we were back at my apartment. The show is officially over, and like I said earlier, I was really excited with how my first craft show went. This was my first time doing one, and overall, I was really happy with the experience and really glad that I signed up for the event. I was happy because we were able to make some sales, and I had my doubts at the beginning of the day. It was a little bit slow, but then it started to pick up, and there were definitely a lot of people there. There were people coming to and from the table, all day today, and so I was really happy with the activity of it, and it definitely wasn't boring at all. I tried to capture as much as I could on this vlog to just give you an idea of how the day went and just keep it for a memory for myself, but just with interacting with customers and going and trying to make sure everything was restocked, there were some things that I definitely missed. So I'm gonna go back, and in a future video I'm gonna make a reflections video on my first show, how I prepared for it, lessons learned that I had, so you can expect to see that coming up on the channel eventually. But overall, like I said, really happy with the day, happy I was able to sell some of my items and get some exposure for my Etsy shop, and it was really exciting and a good experience all around. So thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope you guys enjoyed my first craft show vlog. I know it was a great experience for me, and you can expect to see that future video coming about my reflections on the show. So like I said, thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.